Hello, all. This is Dr. Dave Maslach talking to you about reciprocity.com. The E is written with a 3. And in this particular video, I want to talk to you about whether PhD students can actually join student societies. So if you don't know me, I'm a professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship, and I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There were so many people that helped me out to get through graduate school that I decided to pay the favor forward and help you out. So can PhD students actually join student societies? Generally, yeah. They could definitely join student societies and they can create their own student societies as PhD students. I can remember in my graduate school days when I was a PhD student, there was the PhD Student Association for the school that I was at the university that I was at. And there's all sorts of different student societies, sort of as the professional in the professional designation. So in my society, the Academy of Management, they have kind of student societies or new PhD sort of colloquiums and things like that. So there's definitely these student societies that you can join. And so there might be restrictions on some of the student societies at the schools because they're geared towards undergraduate students. So it might be sports clubs, for example. Some sports clubs you might not be able to join because of there's restrictions on them, but that doesn't mean you can't go out and sort of practice and play around with other sort of clubs that are doing very similar things and doing very similar things. Just being in similar areas, right? So ultimate frisbee, for example, graduate students are more than welcome to go do something with ultimate frisbee, for example, and it's fun to do that, right? But the thing that I want you to think about rather with student societies when you're a PhD student, it's different than what you're trying to do as an undergraduate student. This is something that I had to learn. So I was trying to, at the school I was at, I was thinking about joining I think it was like the CSR group, the consumer or being socially conscious, right? And joining that particular group at the school. But I realized that I didn't join it. It was mostly for MBA students. And I realized I didn't join it after a while. I think I went a couple of times. And the reason is my goals that I was trying to do was completely wrong. That was I was thinking about sort of advancing my career by joining these different clubs and societies and things like that. And that's not the right way that you're actually going to do that, because your career is actually focused on academia and getting and writing different articles and sort of pushing forward with that. And so you're thinking about it differently. Rather, what you should be thinking about with student societies is looking at it as a moral support and looking for things that'll get you through to help you write better and to actually complete the things that you're trying to do. And so it is a good thing to join student societies when you are a PhD student, but the goals are going to be different. You should be thinking about the way that it can give you moral support to help you to sort of perform better at the thing that you're trying to do, and not think about it as sort of professional advancements and things like that. So you can go, maybe it is in your professional association, join out and help out with different student groups in those particular areas, right? So at the Academy of Management. But what you should be thinking about rather is using it as a way to, maybe meet people and have fun with the things that you're trying to do, rather than thinking about it as a way to sort of advance your career, because it's not going to really advance your career in any sort of way. The way that you're going to advance your career is to write more journal articles and do better work. And that is tough. But that's the only way that you're going to get that, to write more and to do better work. And sometimes you can maybe meet people that are doing things that allow you to, work as a collaborator, for example, on a paper, but that's highly, highly unlikely. That doesn't nearly happen as much as what you think it does happen. Most people are just focused on the research and they're going to get that research done on their own, or maybe it's in kind of like a working group of some sort. But rather what you should be thinking about is using this as moral support and just having fun with your PhD program, so you can actually survive and get through and have a good time. Okay. All right. Take care and have a wonderful day. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Oh, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.